Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun so I cool down. Won't you come on over? We can party.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Today it's going MMA style. 10 different exercises on a 20-10 tempo, 2 times through 10 minutes. Let's have some fun. Alright, we're gonna get started. First one's gonna be right jab, right upper, right hook, and then we're switching. Alright, T minus 10 seconds. Let's punch out the weak. 30 seconds. 2, 1, go. Right jab, right upper, right hook. All rights. 1, 2, 3. Upper, hook, jab, upper, hook. 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're switching sides. Left jab, left upper, left hook. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Jab, upper, hook. 1. You have to really set it up on that single arm, using your hips to jab, upper, hook, jab. 3, 2, 1. Right knee, left elbow. Right knee, left elbow. We do this one all the time. We can rock this. 2, 1. Knee, elbow, knee. 1, 2, 1, 2. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pose. Switch it. Left knee, right elbow. Elbow them right in the schnoz. Let's go. Left knee, right elbow. 1, 2. 10 seconds. 2, 1. Time. Big 6 crosses, uppers, hooks. We're putting it all together on the first 2 moves. And 2, 1, cross, cross, upper, upper, hook, hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pow, pow. Hook, hook. 1, 2. Pivot on your hips, or pivot on the balls of your feet. 2, 1. Time. Alright, sprawl. The switch stance. Jabs. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Coming out. You could step it or hop it. Left, right, sprawl it. Left, right, sprawl. 1, 2, 1. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Alright. This one's just alternating elbows. Pivot on the balls of your feet. Elbow strike. 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Cross punch. Double tap. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. The time. Got carried away. Alternating knee strike. Switch stance, knee strike. In 2, 1, let's go. Knee, and then step, knee. You want high impact? Switch, knee. Boom. 3, 2, 1. All right. On our backs. Finishing with alternating, or the infamous crunch punch. Alternating strikes. Left, right. Right, left. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. One round done. Round 2. Right jab, right upper, right hook. And 2, 1. Let's go. Jab, upper, hook. 1, 2, 3. 1, upper, hook. 1, 2. Make sure you're in a good position on those strikes. Don't rush them. 1, 2. Time. Switch sides. This guy wants a piece of me. Talking to the microphone. I got a backup mic. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Right knee, left elbow. Talk to the knee. Talk to the knee. Let's go. Right knee, left elbow. 1, 2, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Switch sides. Left knee, right elbow. T-minus 5. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Left knee, right elbow. 1, 2. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Big 6. Crosses and uppers and hooks. Let's get ready. Let's go. Cross, cross, upper, hook. 1, 2. Cross, cross. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Sprawl to switch stance. Jabs. In 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Left. Right. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. 3, 2, 1. Alternating elbow strike. Hang tough. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Elbow. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, time. Double tap cross punch. In 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. 1, 2. 1, 2. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Switch stance. Knee strike. That's our big finisher. Before crunch punch. Let's go. Right knee. Switch. Left knee. Switch. Right knee. Four seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's finish this zombie. 3 seconds. 2, 1, go. 1, 2. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Splat. Nice work. Well done, guys. There it is. 10 moves, 20-10 tempo, 2 times through, 10 minutes. You're done. Keep up the good work, guys. If you want to raise the bar, go box or shuffle in between like we usually do. Today I chose not to, but you certainly could. All right, guys. I'll see your beautiful faces tomorrow. Eat healthy, train hard, have fun. Let's get it done. It's been a pretty full day so far. Long morning. Did my morning work. My shift was over. I headed to my first client. My first client is in this area where we train next to a rugby field. And so I parked, I don't know, probably 50 feet from this like rugby end zone. Is that what you call it in rugby? I don't know. And we were training and that happened. So I'm sitting here with a shattered windshield, but I'm at my second client's gym and we're going to work out now. So long shift, client 1, now client 2, and yeah, I'm in the hole. Oh well, that's what happens. All right, I gotta go, bye. I sort of want to correct what I said in the last video about just kind of the disposition that I had as I kind of blowing it off. Yeah, whatever, it's no big deal. Because, you know, I think we do that, but in reality, no one actually believes it. And it didn't sound real. And I didn't want to be dishonest with you guys. So I want to repost this. And I just got finished with my second client, you know, and somehow the conversation came up, and I was like, yeah, my windshield just got, you know, smashed. And, you know, we went down after we worked out, he looked at it, and it's like, wow, you know, because it's covering the entire windshield. Like, it's literally undrivable right now, and I'm just trying to get it back. And his statement was interesting because it reminded me of a book that I read a while back. It's a really famous book, and he's like, yeah, well, can't sweat the small stuff, can we? And I just sort of, you know, laughed, but shrugged it off, and, you know, I didn't find it funny, but I was like, yeah, you're right, you know. But I don't believe that statement. In fact, I don't like that statement at all, because I think it's hypocritical. And even the book itself, you know, and I'm not a for or against the book. I know a lot of people are going to like it and probably going to take a lot of like heat for this. But I found the book to be a little bit hypocritical. Because it's like, yeah, hindsight, it's really easy not to sweat the small stuff. It's easy for me to write a book about something after the fact and say, man, it really wasn't a big deal. When you're in the midst of it and you're looking through it from that lens, it's not that small. It's life. And you know what, in the big perspective, you know, when you look at the big picture, sure, you don't have to sweat the small stuff, but you can't disregard the fact that it's not important to you at the time. I'll give you a case in point. The best example that I have is from one of my favorite comedians. His name is Brian Regan, and he got it right. And he basically compared it to a small child. And what he said was he always laughs about how parents will react on how small children just overreact. And, you know, a small child will have a balloon, loses grip, the balloon flies away, they lose their balloon, they start crying.
And the parent will usually give this reaction: "Oh, stop. It's just a balloon." Yeah, to you, it's just a balloon. That's small stuff. But you're looking at that through your lens. Your adult brain looks at it as like this piece of rubber that has helium in it. It's not a big deal. But the child doesn't look at it that way. To that child, it's his or her entire world. You handed them this floaty thing, and they loved it. And then suddenly they no longer have it. What if I were to take your cell phone and I smashed it up against the corner of some brick wall, watching it go into millions of pieces? Are you going to just shrug it off and say, you can't sweat the small stuff? It's insured. You're at least going to be a little upset, and certainly upset at me. When you lose your keys and you're running late, are you like, whatever? And not just running late, you're running late to something that's extremely important. Are you not stressed? Are you not a little bit worried? Are you not getting somewhat an emotional incline as a result of that? Is in the big picture, is that small? Yeah, it's just keys. You're going to be late, to things occasionally, and I can understand why that's tiny. But at the time, it's big. It's big because you're living in it. And that's my point. It's easy to have a perspective from a different lens when your world is going just fine. I find it ironic that my client brings up "don't sweat the small stuff," because I'm not going to, but if I shared to you some of the overreactions he or she has given to me about what I considered small stuff, it would be laughable, because it's a lot smaller from my lens than a broken windshield, and yet his world was ending during these cases. So everybody sweats the small stuff, and it's okay. I'm not suggesting that we let the small stuff burn us up, and we can laugh it off. I'm already laughing this off. But I'm pissed, and that's okay too. Maybe you shouldn't sweat the small stuff, but it's okay to vent the small stuff. I just want to clear that up.
It's been such a long day, I almost forgot. The challenge this week is coming from an expert of yoga that I know, and it's Molly. And it's going to be stretching. So we're going to stretch for 30 seconds. I actually asked her, what's the best stretch? If you can do one, what would you recommend? And she recommended the static stretch standing, because it's good for the back. You're going to stretch out your hamstrings. Now, normally I wouldn't recommend static stretching, just coming off cold. So what I'm going to recommend you do is you incorporate this immediately after the 10-minute workout. We don't have to go through a long stretching, just one 30-second stretch. And that's going to be the challenge. Stay tuned for the Relentless Warrior of the Week. I will have that in the next couple of days. Okay, I'm out.